Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn and today I am going to make some stickers. So I am making some circle stickers. So this is the die I chose because that's the size that I want. And I'm just lightly tracing out onto just some lightweight white cardstock. And I'm gonna line my cardstock with this sheet or roll of double-sided adhesive tape. And the reason why I traced it out was so that I don't have to be wasteful with this adhesive. So I was able to save just, this little bit of, this little strip here because I just covered exactly what I had traced out. And I did leave myself plenty of room so that when I go to do the die cutting from the opposite side, so from the side that's not got the sticker or the adhesive, I don't have to be super careful about die cutting, and I'll still get that full edge to edge sticker or adhesive on the back. Then from this thicker cardstock, it's 120-pound versus the 65-pound weight paper that I die cut my stickers from. I have already die cut that same circle out, and that lets me be able to place my circle stickers into this for positioning, so that I can, if you want to do this en masse, it's going to be super easy to do because then you'll have kind of this little jig sort of where you can place your stickers. So you just pop it in and you'll get the exact same placement every time. So I'm actually, I don't know how many I need because I'm actually making these so that I can wrap. I plan to make some coffee scented cold processed soap bars to give as gifts for the holiday. And so I want to use these stickers as a way to very simply maybe just wrap the soap bars and then use this sticker to kind of seal it. And so I'm gonna make at least 6, but I thought that I would at least change it up and make a couple different designs just so that I have some choices to work from. And so I made 3 using the 1 coffee stamp, and here I'm gonna use some stamps from the second stamp set that we get in the Not Too Shabby Shop July subscription box, which is called Summertime Coffee. And this one's fun. This one says, "Rise and shine, it's coffee time." And there's like a little coffee bean that is a little stylized. It's got some flowers on it. So I thought this was perfect because, it's first thing, maybe you get up, you wash your face or you take a shower, and you've got that nice coffee scent before you've even had your first cup of coffee. So I have not yet made the soap, but this is going to be even more motivation and encouragement for me to actually get the soap made. And one of the things with making cold processed soap is you do have to make it at the very least 4 to 6 weeks in advance, because that process of making, it's called saponification, so it's the process of the lye actually turning oils into soap. It does take some time to complete, and then on top of that, you want your bar of soap to actually dry out a little. Otherwise, even though it can be safe to use after a couple weeks, it might still have a lot of moisture in it, and so it'll just get used up a lot faster. So for the effort of making, your own homemade soap, I want it to last as long as it can. So that's why I'm trying to make these, at least 2 months in advance of when I need to send them out. Okay, so with everything stamped out, and I did want to add a sentiment to the first set of coffee cup stickers that I created. So I added the coffee question mark. And here I'm using a stamp that it's actually meant to color in a butterfly. So that's why if it looks like it has a bit of that butterfly pattern to you, it does. But it's a very splotchy kind of mixed media coloring of the butterfly. So what I'm gonna do, I started off using the stamp positioning tool, but then ultimately I decided it's going to be more effective and faster to just hand stamp this because it's supposed to be imperfect anyway. I'm trying to go for like a very kind of abstract coloring. Again, this is so that if you do want to be making these stickers en masse, you're not individually coloring everything precisely. This is just to get literally just try to get a splash of color to suggest that this is coffee. And with this one, since there isn't as large of an image to quote color in, and I don't have a small enough sort of ink splatter kind of stamp for that coffee bean, I decided to go with this tonic stamp set that I have that has some coffee stain rings. And so I'm going to use that, and I'll stamp it right off the edge so that everything has like a bit of a splash of color to it and something that is nice and suggestive of coffee. I'm using an archival ink, so it will stain the stamp a little bit, but that's not going to ruin the stamp or kind of transfer that color to future stampings. So don't worry about that if you do use an archival ink. Just know that that's going to happen. Even if you clean it with a stamp cleaner, it's still going to have that sort of stain. That's just the nature of an archival ink. But here are all 6 this isn't the coffee soap, this is a different soap, but I just wanted to show how I am intending on using it. So this bar of soap is just wrapped with some wax paper. So I either could just keep it simply wrapped just like that, or I can wrap it in another sort of piece of cardstock and then just seal the ends like that. So, nice, quick, simple. And again, because these are just stickers, because we put that double-sided adhesive before we die cut it out, it's got edge-to-edge adhesive and they're ready to go. So you could use these as envelope seals if you wanted. That would be another great use for creating your own stickers. And love how quickly these came together too. I might need to make another set, but I'm glad that I have everything that I need to do that. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider liking, commenting, and sharing. And if you want to catch new videos as I post them, consider subscribing to my channel and ringing the notification bell. Thanks so much. Until next time, happy crafting and have a fantastic day. Bye!